Yo everybody, welcome to a fast and quick walkthrough through Hall of Recluse Easymode, and let's get ready to rumble. This dungeon is for players at level 27 plus. Yeah, and that's basically it. The dungeon is well made, with like the best in-game music of the whole game. And as every easy mode, you are allowed to really get a shitload of enemies and kick their asses. Yeah. First we have to clear this area because we want to use two switches. There are two rooms, one on the right side and one on the left side of this main room. And in each of this is one switch, this one, that we will use later, once we've killed all the enemies. So for now, let's pick them up and let's go for it. Based on your playstyle and your personal skill, you can pull like all the three rooms together and then pull them at this position. So you can clear them really easy on this position. When they're all there, just nuke them. Don't take too long because they will deal damage. But once the main bunch of enemies is dead, the damage will cease. Yeah, that's pretty much so much for the first room. And let's finish them off and go on. And the last one. So, once they're all dead... Oh, there's still one left. Come here. And here we go. Yeah, as I said, there are two switches. We have to use them. Like the whole dungeon is full of switches you have to use to open the door. But that's another thing. Oh, we forgot to. Too bad for them. Now they will be the lonely survivors of this genocide. Yes. Okay. Once you have opened both switches, you can use the door and it will open. For the next room, go a little bit to the right side and right through the mid of the mobs so you don't add them, and then you have to activate 6 further switches. On this one you have to be fast because using each switch will spawn enemies that will patrol around the area. And if you're too late for the last switch, there will be a bunch of mobs standing in front of it and you won't be able to use it. And because you won't be able to use it, you will have to kill all enemies first before you can use the switch again. So be fast. As you have seen, it's no problem once you have the timing down. And then you can just run through the whole room again and add everything you see. Lordy-doddy, add. Yeah, once you've seen the one with the great sword, you can just run out because that's the last one. And there will no more enemies around. And use always the door to pull all the ranged mobs to the position you want them. So you can just AoE completely into all instead of just killing the melee mobs, and then you have to go for the ranged mobs after. So here we go, and another bunch of enemies down. Now, come on guys, we don't have time. Thank you. And 2 hits for you, Scorpion Assault Leader, and for the Captain 2. Oh, my inventory is full. So harsh. Yeah, there is an okay drop in this dungeon. A lot of cores that will drop based on the sheer amount of enemies in this dungeon. So once you've finished all your enemies, you can go up and open the switch, and here will a bridge open. So we cross a bridge, not the bitch, but the bridge, and have to use another switch. 2 more bridges on the left and right that will spawn, and there will also be the next kind of boss. Yet we have to kill this boss 3 times. He will respawn again and again. So here's for the first time. He's always a little bit stronger once he respawns. Yet it's not like he is strong in strong, but he's strong in weak. I think you get what I want to sell you. Yes, no, I don't want to sell you anything, but I want to say you something. That's right. He will respawn on the right side for the second time. And after we killed him on the right side, he will be on the left side, and there he will die for the last time for the run. So just let's help him dying, because Neria told me he hates to be an assassin, and yeah, his life is a misery, and so he just sent me private message that I should come and kill him because. So there he is, and we go for the next kill. Yeah, there will be some ads respawning and respawning and respawning like the whole time you fight him, but those ads are not even elite mobs, they are just normal mobs, so you can basically AoE them down once they have spawned, while you still keep helping Neria in his death wish. Actually, I told him to go to church, but he said no. He did so terrible things, not even the church would be able to help him. And bye bye Neria. No one will come to your burial. Ah, and here we go. Once he's dead, the next door is opened, and we can go another pull of sweet enemies just to add HotR Keyben. And we do again the door trick, because there are a shitload of archers in this room, and then we will just nuke them down. Let's finish the Swordman Captain, and after that we can focus on our beloved Keyben HotR. Hey HotR, how are you? And hit with your sword fast and hard. Yeah. Just keep hitting her, you know, bitches love to be spanked. So spank them. Spank them, spank them. Maybe you're wondering why I'm only using my auto hits. Well, my auto hit is doing, for this situation, more damage than my basic consecutive chain. Yet I could start comboing the auto hit, but for 160k HP and basically 80 hits, that's not what I want to do here. But I will for the next boss. No, not for the next boss, but for the boss after the next boss. So basically for the final boss. Yet the final boss in this dungeon is not the final boss, because after the final boss there's another boss that is not the final boss. Yes, I said that right. There is another boss after the final boss that is not the final boss. Yes. Correctly. So, once you have killed her, you have to use 2 switches, and then you have to run through this crystal area with a bunch of crystals in your way, and you can basically kill those crystals on your way. And once you've killed the 4th crystal, you are in this room. On the right side of this room there are some pillars. The pillars will move up and down, so there is a little bit of jump and run here. For the last 2 you only need to get on the pillar that is moving up first, because you can jump from both pillars onto the next platform. So, as far for that. Here again we will have to add a bunch of favorite members of the... what are they? Silent Beholders? Brotherhood of I don't know. And we will just bring them here again. You see, it's basically in every room it's the same. You just go and pull, add everything and just bring them to a corner, so the range have to move up, and then you just kill them. Here we go. So, there's the next boss, Iron Wall Bar. Well, he's kinda Iron Wall. Yeah, he's not doing that much. Sometimes he's stunning you. So, just hit him again. Yes, those interesting boss fights. I know. I know, guys. There's a stun. Let me think about something I can tell you while we are doing this intense match between Iron Wall Bar and ourselves. Did you know that this is the 3rd dungeon you are able to access? Yeah, that's basically it. But we did manage to skip like 120k HP, and so let's concentrate for the last 17, 15, 13k HP, because he will die now. And once he's dead, we are able to open the next door. Behind this door we have to kill a few more of this normal mobs. There is a bunch of mobs that will spawn once you have killed all the living mobs. And let's do this again. Now I mispulled that. Yeah. Actually there's another boss before the final boss. He will just spawn before the final boss. And directly after we have killed all the mob packs in this room. So let's summon him. There are the next 4. Then there are spawning 3, 2, 4, 2 and the boss. These are the spawn order. And now the 3 spawn. Bam. This time I won't mispull. Just watch it. And bam, you see. Haha, I did it. Oops, I did it again. No, let's be serious here. Serious business. And there is 2 more of them. And another 4. So after this 2 there will be another spawn of 2 archers, as well as the boss before the final boss. Let me show you. And there's the spawn. Let's get these guys here. Actually, I think, yeah, I can add them all. Did I start? I don't have any mana. Why nobody is telling me I don't have any mana and I can use my AoE attacks? Oh, and Nesta, why didn't you tell me? No, I have to auto-hit you. Yes, after this, the final boss will spawn. Not directly, we have to use another 6 witches, and after that the final boss will spawn. And if you wonder, the final boss is in this piece of huge glass. Yes, he's there, and he will just come to life once we have activated another 6 witches. Those witches will actually spawn once Nestor is dead. And because he's silent, he is not even able to tell us why the switches will spawn when he dies. So this is one of the mysterious things in this dungeon. And here we go. There he drops that. And there are all switches. Each switch is defended by one of these non-elite enemies. Yet they will just interrupt you when you use your switch, so kill them first and then use your switch, so you don't have to use your switch a second time. And here we go. There is the last one. Now there are 2 more, yes, there are 2 more. We have to switch on. Oh, that was a nice kill. So, and after this, there is the final boss spawning with a cool sequence. Yes, this is the angry Azilus. And we can start hitting him. Yes, as you see, again an intense boss fight. While we are waiting for him to die, let's talk about no, I'm still here, don't worry. I'm just thinking about what I can tell you for the last 100k of his life. Ah yes, I can tell you about the boss that comes after the final boss, but that's not the final boss. This is the final boss of the dungeon, and once you've killed him, you are able to do another special extra bonus boss. And to be able to fight with this extra bonus boss, we will have to go back. Once you've killed Azilus, you will spawn the warp portal out of the dungeon, but you won't get the dungeon chest. The dungeon chest is actually after you've killed the non-final final boss. And there we go, let's finish him. So here he drops that. Give me something nice. Oh, nice. And after this we can just go out where we came from. And there's the next boss. Here is Ancient Guardian Appeal, who already have added us. And for this fight we have another 250k HP to go. And yes, directly after this fight, behind him at this location, there will be the spawn of our final loot chest, where we can get another piece of gear. Yes, that's pretty much it for the Hall of the Recluse dungeon. Let's enjoy the view of my force shielder hitting the shit out of Appeal, the Ancient Guardian. Actually, this boss is not even she's not even shown on the map. If you see, I'm at this position and this is the boss, and it is not marked on the map. And yet here is the mark from Azelius as a yellow mark that shows that this is the final boss. But still, there is this Ancient Guardian Appeal who wants to be killed by us. So we do what we must. We kill stuff. To be honest, I don't think it's worth the time to kill this one. So you don't need to kill him, but you can if you want to. And there he goes. He's not even dropping an item by himself, this bitch. Yet there is a coin box that's dropping nothing, and there is on our final loot chest for our precious items. Yes, there is a bridge opening once you've done it. Don't let them trick you. It's faster if you run back and jump into the portal instead of walking back to the dungeon entrance. I'm not sure why this bridge is spawning there, so don't mind that. Yes, and that's the walkthrough for the easy mode of Hall of the Recluse. Thank you for watching, and tune in again. See you.